Oh, it's good to be here. It's such an honor. You're wasting my time. I have time there. Such an honor to be here, and I get to share a little bit around my walk with God. But to be completely honest with you, I've never gotten it fully right. And I've come from a background, being Latin America, that we get sometimes a little bit too religious, right? Just a little bit, right? But here's what I've understood. This is what I used to think. That you have to have the perfect relationship, that you have to have the perfect devotional, that you have to have everything perfect so that you can finally walk with God. That's how I used to see it. But I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Let me tell you why. Lee yesterday spoke in Leviticus 26, verses 12, and he says that I will walk among you, I will be your God, and you will be my people. Now, the interesting thing is that the title of that chapter is called Reward for Obedience. Now, God is saying, I will walk among you if you obey me. That's what he's saying right there. If you do all the things I'm asking you to do, I will walk among you. But isn't that a little bit like religion? When you look at it, it's like, all right, if you get everything sorted out, now you can come into relationship with God. Now, if you get all of that sorted out, you can finally walk with God. But hey, I have good news for you today. That right there is called the Old Covenant, right? That right there is the Old Covenant, which we need to see it through the eyes of the New Covenant. And if Jesus didn't come, we would still be like that. But because of Jesus Christ's death and resurrection, he's no longer like that. Let me tell you the reason why. Because he obeyed so that you and I can have a reward. He went to that cross and obeyed our Father so that you and I can come into relationship with a God that is passionate about you, that loves you, that is here for you, that has a purpose and a plan for your life. And I came to the understanding that my walk with God is not about a perfectionist thing. It's not about religious performance. My walk with God is about an intimate relationship. And I'm here to remind you today, if there's anything you got to take away from this, it's that you understand that we're not here to play religious people. We're not here to try to pretend that we're perfect. Let me tell you something, we're not perfect, but we're here to have an intimate, powerful, life-changing relationship with the living God that is for us, not against us. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing that can separate us from His love. And He is for us in every single step, whether you walk into your workplaces, into your homes, into your cars. He is with us every single way. Yeah, come on. And maybe, just maybe, people will look at us and say, they've walked with God. Love you guys.